I'm a better person when I'm present, and that's just the facts. When I dwell in the future, I am dwelling in something that's completely out of my control. And when I grieve the past, it's beautiful that we're able to, or I guess speaking for myself, that I'm able to dig into my freaking whatever the fuck and find something there and alchemize it, if you will. But what I think is even more beautiful is staying present with who I am now. Yeah, it's so remarkable that we're able to think about our future and build our future and plan and get excited for things, fantasize, imaginative little human beings we are. But I feel like I'm missing everything that actually matters when I'm staying in that place for too long or even touching that place at all sometimes. And again, dipping into the past in attempts to psychoanalyze myself and understand my existence as potentially a means to cope. Stunning work that we're able to do that. But I fear it sometimes makes me a martyr. And it gives me a sense of being someone with a capital S, someone with a story, someone who has suffered, someone with the past, someone who has had and no longer holds. And it's so tragically beautiful to be alive, and what better way to be alive than to like literally be alive at this moment. And I am constantly over my lifetime having to remind myself of that. And when I say lifetime, I mean the moment that I gained awareness on what presence, future, and past even means. And yeah, lately I feel I've been struggling, and I feel pretty sturdy and steady where I'm at right now after realizing how much I was just holding on to the past and worrisome about the future. When I stopped judging myself for doing both of those things and just kind of like sat with my dissatisfaction of the present moment, the dissatisfaction of the present moment, my worries of the future, and my grief for the past in short time just completely rose and passed away. As all things do, that's the law of the universe, is that all things rise and pass away. And so, yeah, I think when we find ourselves in a negative pattern that is not conducive for our optimal timeline or growth, I think it's important to recognize and bring to our awareness that, okay, I'm in a place where my present moment, hi honey, isn't totally great because I'm not present. And if I am present, I don't like what's here in my presence. That's shit. But really just like meeting ourselves where we're at and just like being like, I love you. You, when you're spiraling about the future and when you're spiraling about the past and when you're dissatisfied with your present moment, I love you. I radically accept you. And with loving yourself as you would the people that you love, radically, without judgment, hopefully, and with so much compassion, your present reality will become so spectacular. Whether it's external or internal, when you just love every single inch of your current moment in time, every thought, every mindless or mindful action, you will fall so deeply in love with yourself that you will have no other choice but to be present because you will love yourself way too much to be anything other than here, in this body, in this heart, in this mind, in this soul, in this spirit, in this life, in this time. And so, the past. Whatever. The past couple of weeks have been quite mentally exhausting, and what an opportunity for me to see where I'm not yet free in my own patterns and in human behavior, and what an opportunity to meet myself there and to love myself there. Because shit, guy, I really like myself, and it just deepens each time I meet myself. Where I'm at and I choose to love myself, it just deepens. And it's so special. And I hope that we can all offer ourselves that, because I feel that the way in which our collective will genuinely evolve in a radically transformative direction of goodness is through just loving ourselves without having to fix or change ourselves, not judging ourselves, just loving ourselves and doing our best to be perfect. Because if we're not perfect, then we've failed and we're not going to get into heaven. That's the truth. But really, I think that your heaven and hell exist right here, right now, inside of your body and mind. So, which do you choose? Which will you create? Perhaps when we die, there's no place we go to. There's just a continuation of our current state of consciousness. And wherever we are in our current state of awareness is wherever we will go. So in this present moment, I encourage you and I am rooting for you to love yourself and create a refuge inside of your own heart. It will allow you to live well and die well. And when you die well, you continue to live well. Maybe. What do I know? Okay, bye. Mwah!